want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's
Exactly.
easier said than done.
Anyway, what's up, all my people? What's up, my fans? This
I'm
is
only
your
going
guy,
to say this
Inside
once, so
786.
listen up.
Back at you again with
I've been in this game a
NBA
long time.
2K23.
I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce. And I can help you produce. You just got to trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect,
Exactly.
Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you got to make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed.
Exactly.
But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
Right.
I
Listen to Coach.
hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
Exactly. We'll be back, people. And we're back, people. What's up, all my fans? What's up, all my subscribers? It's your guy, Mr. I718. Back to you again with gameplay for NBA 2K23 for Nintendo Switch. Now, here we are. We are in. Okay.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant. Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist. And the Oklahoma City starting five. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Pokashevsky in at the power forward.
Not a good start.
Dort outside. And it's going to be
Get that out of
The
here!
Thunder will
Get
retain
that
possession.
Supreme rim protection. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock.
2
From deep
1.
three-point range.
Nice
To
break.
get it again. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Randall. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. Here's Pokashevsky. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Shoots inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
There is something so
like an alien.
Pokashevsky. Here's a 7-footer who believes he can be a
like
great
Roger
shooter.
from American
He's put
Dad
work
with a
in to
small
develop his
head.
handle. And folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need three superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
So it's the Thunder now. After the basket by New York. Up top, Giddey. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Randall. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
What happened?
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front
like
that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Giddey against Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Robinson with it.
The Knicks are in playoff contention.
To the middle. Here's Jay. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, the opportunity was there to convert. He just could not come up with it.
To the right side.
I'm on it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. They get it back. Outside for Dort. Back to Pokusevski. Tries again. And that one good.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Back to Randall. Outside Barrett. For 3.
He got the ball. Yes!
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Dort after the basket by New York. Pass to Giddey. It's Pokusevski on the wing. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. It doesn't go for him. And New York the other way now. Here's Jay. Stolen.
What?
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Dort outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Pokusevski. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Pokusevski's got 7.
Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
Now a timeout called by New York. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Greg. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Again for your Knicks City Kid.
Here's Brunson. 17 points in his last outing. Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson. Gets an open look and hits it.
Oh, yeah.
This is the quarter that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey.
1-point game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Here's Holmgren. 15 in his last outing. Shoots over Robinson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on.
I like the black.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Pass to Jay. It's picked off.
What the hell?
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Giddey. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers to quickly convert.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Dort. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Pass to Holmgren. Hey, how's that for an answer?
Turning into a dunk
with the dunk.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Brunson finds Barrett. Outside Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming in.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
And so he makes both from the line. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
Now here's Randall. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable, and he's able to get it back. Dort against Barrett. Over Dort. And the Knicks miss again.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
It's good. Holmgren's got 8 points.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Now a timeout called by New York. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Robinson Earls checked in for Oklahoma City.
They put me on the bench. You have to deserve it.
Substitution on the court.
What the? Oh. 3-point lead. We can do this.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 3. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Jay in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him last game against Toronto.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Barrett passes to Brunson. Back to Barrett. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Clock at 6. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Now here's Dort. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Jay. It's Barrett on the wing. Dort defending. To the left wing. Back to Barrett. To the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble,
within
defend,
one.
and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Yep, count it.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Left side, Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, "His first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going, right?"
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if you're at 100%.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Oh, I'm at.
And Randall drops them both. And talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
Outside Barrett, pass to Jay. Outside Brunson. Here's Jay. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that one's good. Jay.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Giddey. Dort outside. Randall pulls down the board.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Pass to Jay. To the left side wing. Randall with it. Working on Pokuševski. Randall can't hit.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam. Dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Here's Jay. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Giddey against Brunson. Giddey passes to Dort. Off target from outside.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice on cold.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
First free throw is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Rose has checked in for Brunson. Williams has checked in for Oklahoma City.
Rose is out.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
Pass to Dort. Now Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Here's Pokusevski. Dort for 3. It's all in by Robinson.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Rose finds Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randall gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Offensive board. Second chance shot.
Out of there.
Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Jay. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City trailing. 3 on 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Tremendous length at the guard spot that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players. Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shea Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
Reddish is checked in for Barrett. Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Baisley comes in for Pokusevski. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got his second basket.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, BA, because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shea averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% for 3. That's very impressive.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Rose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Here's Baisley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Count the basket.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Here's Reddish. It's hauled in by Baisley.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Williams. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And what you like about Jalen Williams' college stat line is how complete it is. He's doing a little bit of everything out there now.
They took me out.
Clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
51, the Thunder, 57. And a big round of applause for your
7 points,
City
1
Kid.
rebound, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. I'm going to turn that.
And your Knicks City
And
Kid.
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Thunder with a lead.
Gotta catch him.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lundgren. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Now Outside Giddy, just 5 on the clock. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the step-back jumper is good. Brunson's got 7.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Pass to Holmgren. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Giddy's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
To the inside. Randall. And Randall with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Dort. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And it's Giddy missing. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Here's Jay. Giddy defends. Outside Brunson. Barrett passes to Brunson. Robinson with it. Knocked away.
Oh, come on.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Pass to Jay. Back to Barrett. Over Dort. Barrett can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Now here's Giddy. Here's Holmgren. The 3 is up. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And the Knicks call time here.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian, Josh Giddy. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jay. And again, the Knicks missing. And Doris, the versatility of Giddy is really special.
B.A., think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. No question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Yeah.
And Randall drops them both. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Giddy.
Get that out of
Robinson
here!
with the block.
Get that out!
This guy's nose for the basket, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson quick off his feet.
Giddy.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off. Early in his career, Mitchell Robinson feels like an old school big to me. This guy owns the painted area. He's completely focused on finding those close range opportunities to score.
Pass to Dort. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9. Mitchell Robinson's focus on high percentage looks has given him record-setting efficiency doors.
It has, BA. In the abrupted 2020 season, he finished with a field goal percentage of 74%. That put him over Wilt Chamberlain's old record. I think that says it all.
Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. Oh, he drains it. His 6th naked 9 tries so far.
Oh, you love the determination from Julius Randle. This guy has a knack for scoring against good defense.
Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that was good. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Blocked.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
Dort's shot is good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Here's Giddey. Good work defensively by Robinson.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And it's in there. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the Thunder call time here. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Knicks City Kicks.
Here's Pokusevski. He's got 13. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get it going. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Brunson. Deflected. You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Coming for you, Thunder.
Dort for 3. Hits the trifecta. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Jay. Randall inside. Working on Pokusevski. Second chance effort. The Thunder with the rebound. Pokusevski's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires it from 18. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Jay. Here's Randall. Right wing. Here's Jay. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. 13 points in the game.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 20. Outside Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Robinson defending. Here's Holmgren. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power through contact inside.
Pass to Jay. Back to Barrett. Here's Jay.
And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Dort's got 9.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Now a timeout called by New York in his rookie season, Graham. Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh boy, they're taking me out. They're gonna put me back in.
Substitution on the court.
4th. Okay.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Pass to Jay. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Jay in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pass to Jay. Now Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Jay. Inside. Robinson. A big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Giddey. It's rebounded by Barrett.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. And largely a no-show right here.
Here's Jay. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Hits both from the stripe. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Jay. Now Robinson. Here's Jay. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Robinson with the block.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. You look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Jay. It's tipped. They get it back. Another shot.
Oh, they just blocked it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Giddey with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Pokashevsky. Fires from the wing. Yep, right through the net.
Such a smart shooter. You can see a sign of confidence when Pokashevsky starts knocking down mid-range jumpers.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Here's Jay. Giddey defends. Here's Jay. It's deflected.
How did I do it?
It's Dort on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And no good. New York goes the other way with it. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league.
96-93.
And here are the Thunder now. It's a 3-point game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Pass to Jay. Randall, left side. Stolen by Giddey.
Sure.
And a fast break now for the Thunder.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He's stout, he's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
That's good from Dort.
Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend this guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Dort.
There's no question about that, BA, because, listen, we associate success with young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up. He paid off big-time for this young man.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble." Guys, let's see if they can ease up here.
And Allie, thanks.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot is going to make him so dangerous.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Pass to Jay. And here's Brunson. Clock at 6. Buries it from 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
That one goes in.
That's from a slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Pass to Jay. Left side, Robinson. Here's Jay. Giddey defends. Good. 21 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Dort with it. Here's Pokashevsky. Pass to Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Jay. Outside Barrett. Brunson with it. Here's Jay. Randall, good. Randall's got 20 points.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Jay. Giddey defends. Brunson passes to Randall. Down low. Puts it up from 12. Shots blocked. And they recover it.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And both free throws good for Robinson.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
This guy's got a lean frame, but he is willing to mix it up. Draws the foul there. Nicely done, Alexei.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson finds Barrett. Plenty of space. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Pass to Giddey. This one for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Jay. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the lead. Give him 23.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Here's Pokashevsky. Here's Dort. Some solid defense from Barrett. It's Robinson, high post. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second ball. The Thunder have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Holmgren. Robinson defending. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's a big-time bucket. Lou Dort has unshakable confidence.
Inside. Here's Jay. The shot comes out. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Thunder have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. The shot by Dort, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And that one's good. Jay. And the Knicks lead by 6.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Allow this section gets teachers off their way. Let me hear you.
And now we'll present our new balanced play of the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was
so far. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Get a cutscene, people. If not, you know what time it is. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. I like how they brought back. You could change the jerseys. Like, yeah, that's. I'm happy with that. Let's see if I get a cutscene.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half this city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh, the
Treat
golden
others as
rule,
you
the
would like to
golden
be
rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does
That's
that sound
not what
good?
I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well if you want him to
opinion,
beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and
control
steal to
as
stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand
I'm
that,
sure.
right?
'cause
Maybe,
that's
but
what
I never
would
shy
do.
away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
I told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it.
You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right?
Okay.
Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. If not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to
Hey,
work.
that's easy.
They're
Man. It's
right.
already in.
That's what I'm talking about.
Already
That's
in.
the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball.
Yep.
My man.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, no. Doing the talk. People win with. I rather win with my actions, not with my words. That's how I am with my person. That's how I am as a person.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the outset tonight. What made you so aggressive out there?
Let's see.
I'm just trying to win. Coach told me before the game to stay aggressive, look for my own shots, try to establish myself on offense. You know, that's not usually my priority, but I knew that if I did, the rest of the game would come.
So does that mean you're looking to shoulder more of the offensive load going forward?
And listen, man, I'm willing to do whatever the team needs. We have a lot of guys who can score on this team. I'm just trying to win. I don't mind stepping up and taking major shots if they're there, though.
Great stuff. Congrats on the win.
Right. So with that being said, people, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Love, peace, and grease. Deuces.